I've been a coach for 3 years, almost 4, and sometimes I think that we all just know the ins and the outs. So today, we're going to do a back office walkthrough, and I'm just going to show you some good practices that I do and some little tricks. Like, so say, for example, I was planning on doing this tonight. However, I just helped Wendy on the phone. We did a 3-way call for her to sell her first challenge pack, and she had a little bit of an issue, right? Because she couldn't see what we were seeing. So I'm going to show you guys something. So I'm just going to kind of go through some tricks about the back office and where I get some of my information. So if you're a new coach, some of this might be a little bit of refresher from what we covered on your Getting Started Right call last week, ladies. Or some of it may be brand new information, or if you've been a coach for a while, this may be completely review for you. But I want to remind us all, so as we bring on new coaches, we remember that these are things that not everybody knows right when they get started. So first of all, I'm sharing my screen with you, and I'm going to go get logged into my Team Beachbody account. So first of all, the biggest mistake that people do when signing up new coaches, teambeachbody.com, where are you? Oh, it's just moving really, really slow. The biggest mistake that many of us do is that we forget to log out of our back office whenever we're trying to sign up a new coach. I knew that was my issue when I was going to sign up a coach. Gosh, I hadn't been a coach for very long. I was going to sign her up. I was at her house. It was my mother-in-law. I was going to sign her up. And we went to my website, and we couldn't do it. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. And it was that I had just something simple as I hadn't logged out of my back office. And this is frustrating. Okay, please, Internet, don't run this slow on me right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so just to show you, for example, I'm going to sign in here to my account. Yeah, okay, so I'm signed in right now. So now I'm going to pretend like I'm with a friend, and I'm going to go try to sign him up as a coach, and I'm going to go to my website. So when I go to my website, because I never have physically logged out, see what happens. Even if I click shop, okay, so I would get asked the question, Aubrey, why can't I see challenge packs in my back office? Because coaches aren't allowed to buy challenge packs because it's so discounted. So, so look, I go and I click shop. I'm like, where's the challenge packs? The challenge pack should be right here, right? Well, what the problem is I haven't gone to my back office and literally hit sign out. So I've signed out. Now I'm going to go to my back office or to my website, and I'm going to click shop. And then all of a sudden, oh, look, August promotions and challenge packs right there, right? Right there. So that's that was my very first mistake as a coach. So hopefully now you won't make that same mistake. So I'm done with that. That's really all I wanted to show you there. Let me get back signed in. All right. So we all know that this is where we go to shop, right? Many people ask me on a regular basis when they go to take the Beachbody Challenge, and then they go to take the challenge. We're kind of doing an FAQ tonight, friends, is what this is boiling down to. We're doing an FAQ. So they go on here and they're like, okay, I bought my challenge pack. I want to sign up to take the challenge because I want my freaking free t-shirt at the end. And I'm looking all this, and it's like start now, and it's asking me to pick a challenge pack, but I've already bought my challenge pack. What do? I don't know what to do. something as simple as right here, skip. You don't know how many times I've gotten asked this question because people just miss this right here. I already have a program, skip to the next step. So if you have a customer currently or a coach currently who is looking to earn their t-shirt, they already have their challenge pack, and they're like, I can't find it, I can't find it, I can't find it, it won't let me do it. They probably have missed this thing right here. Skip to the next step. So say, for example, you know, Wendy and Cammie, and who are all about to go through my next group right now, you come over here and you just hit commit now, or enter in my results now. Yes? Cool. So now let's go into, okay, FAQs, good thing to go through and surf to be able to find questions and find answers to your questions. However, notice that we have the Coach Online Office and we have the previous office view. Have you ever played around with these? Probably not. I know I hadn't. Maybe for you techies like Brian and so on, maybe you really played around with this. Okay, but notice, it's going to be a lot different, but I'm going to show you what's different about them. And FYI, I don't know if you noticed on Amanda's screen, see, look, it says here I'm still at SD4 because one of my challenge packs just got sold today. So the system hasn't updated yet. Okay, so let's come over here to my business. Actually, I'm going to come back over here to my website.
Aubrey?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Are you supposed to be showing us your screen?
Can you not see my screen?
No, we don't see your screen.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, y'all. I thought I hit screen share. Can you give me a thumbs up? Yes, you can see now. Okay. So I am so sorry about that, guys. Okay. So let me see here. I'm going to come back. Take you guys off mute. Would you guys like me to do another just quick show of that? Do you need to see that? Please someone give me a yes or no. Yes? Yes. Okay. I'll do that quickly. I'm so sorry. What happened was I didn't realize that because Eric was the first one to log on, my computer thought he was the presenter. So now that I can see this, y'all can still see it? Yes, give me a thumbs up. Tricia, you're the face I can see. Can you still see my screen? Can you see where it says Google? Yes, okay. So to show you that real quick, so from the beginning, I'm logged into my back office right now. I go to Click Shop and see how there's no challenge pack here. There's no challenge packs here. I'm going to exit out. I'm going to come out here and I'm going to log out. I'm going to see how I'm logged out because it says sign in. Now I'm going to go back here and I'm going to click shop. Now all of a sudden, the August challenge packs and the August promotions and challenge packs are here because I'm logged out of my back office. So now, going back, I don't need that anymore. That's all I wanted to show you. Sign in. And so this is the Beachbody Challenge. Take the challenge. The place that people miss a lot is this right here. They already have a program. Skip to the next step. People are search all over for where to enter in their results and all of that stuff. And they have to go to skip to the next step to be able to take them to the commit now or enter my results if they already have a challenge pack. So now going back, so okay, we have Coach Online Office and previous office view. So now this is where we were. Let's go to the Coach Online Office. I'm so happy Becca took herself off mute and told me otherwise this would have been pointless. So as you can see right here, Success Club qualifications. It shows me I have 4 because it usually takes 1 to 2 days for Success Club points to come up right here for you to be able to see them. Notice in your website you have 3 websites. I only use my Beachbody Coach website, but if you're just all about Shakeology or all about the Ultimate Reset, maybe you want to set up all of these. I only use my Beachbody Coach website. If you're a new coach, remember that where you go to find your website domain is right here. So you can find it right there. So you just copy and paste and send that to a friend. Mine is bootyshakeandyogi.com because I went to GoDaddy and I bought a domain and had it redirected. I think you can go to GoDaddy right now and buy like domains for like $2 or $3. It's really cheap. So if you want to get something catchy, you can, but know that you don't have to. All right, sales and marketing. We, as Beachbody coaches, you have access to all logos. So say, for example, logos, you want to have a business card made, or you want, at Summit, I'm really jealous. I wish I was more savvy, or maybe I need to find a friend who has an awesome screen printing business or whatever. Remind me, for those of you who come to the team builder, Jacob's cousin's going to be there who's on the team, and I think she has contacts with a screen printer. Anyway, I saw people with like blinged out logos. You know, like they went and they got a logo and they took it someplace and then had it blinged out. So you have access to all of this. We don't have to pay for it. You just got to copy, paste it, or download it, whatever, upload it to your business card or however you want to use it. I just want you to know that this is there under sales and marketing. Now, for those of you who are about ready to run your first challenge group, so say, for example, Winnie and Cammie, I've talked to them about they're going to be running their first challenge group that I'm going to help them run hopefully in October or at the end of September. And so Beachbody actually gives us what to say. So let's say here, the Beachbody Challenge Toolkit or Beachbody Challenge Group Guide. Let's see what it says for the 3-day refresh. So we have the Coach Starter Guide, the Participant Starter Guide, and the Daily Coaching Guide. I really only use the Participant Starter Guide and the Daily Coaching Guide. That's just me. I think maybe before I ran my first group, I read the Coach Starter Guide. But so just for example, the Daily Coaching Guide, let's just look at this. Let's see what's going to make the most sense here. So here it is, the 3-day refresh. So it's going to show us here, this is day 0, first steps. So literally it gives you stuff just to cut and paste, right? Or not cut, but copy and paste to your group on Facebook. You can always download. And Tricia, I've recently discovered this. I know you had trouble with pictures there for a while, right? So watch what you can do. You can download, and then look, you can just copy that link right there. And then if I were to go, this is just for fun here, instead of like saving it to your desktop and uploading it and all that stuff like you've done before, we're in Jacob's profile. But I could literally just come right over here and paste this, and then like, oh, there's that picture. Okay, I've recently discovered that. That's a new one for me. And then hit post. So Beachbody literally gives us everything to cut and paste on a daily basis. Team Beachbody Mall, you have access to clothes that not everybody can get. So if you want some special and cool apparel, you know, you can do some shopping here. Let's go back to now let's go to my business. Preferred placement. So we're just doing like a walkthrough of the back office tonight, y'all. So preferred placement. So let's talk about real quick about the business structure. You have you, and then you have two legs, right? Because in essence, I hate to use it because people think it's dirty, but we are pyramid. So is every business out there, right? So I have me personally, and my first coach that I signed up was a girl named Leslie. Originally, she's not on the team anymore, but she went on to my right side automatically. And generally speaking, it already has something auto set for the first side that it goes to. And so she went to my left side. So before I added Jacob to my team, I came here and I switched my preferred placement to the other side. Because to get to be emerald, you need to have one on each leg. So how do you figure out, well, where did they go? Where did that person go? How do I know which way to set the preferred placement? Well, now we're going to go to my downline. And I'm going to look at, let's look at geographic genealogy, because that'll help me see it there. So you see me. Oh, and you see that first coach, Leslie Lombard. So I see automatically, I can come over here. She was on my left. So at that point in time in my business, that's all I saw was me and then her. So I know, okay, she got put on my left side. So that means I need to set my preferred placement to my right. Okay. Set it to your right. Now I'm going to change it back because I'm building my left. And literally, once you hit emerald, then we'll talk more in detail about where to put them, because it gets more confusing than I'm worried about. This is the basics tonight, okay? But never, 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 never have it set for week outside or first available. Like, you always want to be in control of it. So it always should be right or left. I'm going to skip volume tonight. Customer search. So if you're like, oh, did someone place an order? Like, honestly, I was searching customer search today because the girl, Melissa Hall, was supposed to have ordered a challenge pack for me today. And so I kept watching for it to come through. So finally, at the end of the day, look, these are orders, shows up from March. I'm going to scan down. Am I in Jacob's account? What's going on here? Oh, because it's not. Okay. Last order. There we go. I didn't have all my orders. See, and this is the point I'm going to share with you about the other back office, the previous office view. It's always up to date. This one is beautiful and it's sexy, but it's not always up to date and it's not always exact. So if I'm in my back office, oh, it's because I was doing customer search instead of customer orders. If you need to search for a customer, sorry guys, you need to search for a customer, you can do an advanced search by their name. So say that, for example, I'm just going to do a customer search. Honestly, y'all, I rarely ever use the advanced customer search. I generally use just the regular customer search. And I'm going to edit my report. And say if I'm just looking for a person's order number or something, so we can just do first name. And let me see, I'm going to do Melissa, because it was just the girl who bought something today. Paul, show report, and there she is. Okay, there she is. Now that's just if I'm searching for a customer. But if I want to actually look for my customer orders, and honestly, you're going to probably ask me, Aubrey, why are you showing us certain things but you're not showing us other things? It's because these are the things that I use like on a daily or weekly basis. It's the stuff that I use the most personally. So these are all my recent orders. I'm going to scan down. Oh, there's Melissa Hall. It came through. Yes, fantastic. Okay, so Commissions. Okay, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. This is where you go to see your money. This is where you go to see your money. So I'm going to click on it. Okay, so these are my commissions right here. And now this is the part that's cool. As you get up to a higher advance in your business, I'm going to click on this. And you can see how my commission was broken down. So like Trisha and Brian and Eric and Becca, who've been coaches for a while, this is something that might be interesting to you. You can see my retail commission right here. This is what I earned myself. This right here, team bonus, the majority of my income came from team bonuses right there. So from what all y'all are doing. Matching bonus is literally what I get a matching bonus for all of my emeralds or diamonds in the team. And it's a small percentage. I'm not going to go and break down how all of this breaks down, but just so you can see, the majority of the money that I made came from the building of the organization. That's why it's important not just to build wide, but to make sure building deep. So that's why I spend time talking with Brian and talking with Eric. They may not be my personally sponsored coaches, but how deep goes into my organization affects my paychecks. So, Success Club qualification. So say you're like, okay, I don't know if I got points for a certain order. You can come over here and you can click on Total Success Club points, and it shows you how they were broken down. So points from new coaches with 90 PV. As I click on that, you can see that came from Wendy. She's a new coach who signed up. Which, Wendy, you ended up getting placed under me instead of Jacob. It's kind of a sketchy, weird way of how it happened. But anyway, what's done is done. So you're technically my coach and not his. And then coming down here for points for new customers with 90. So these are just my customers. And you can see there she is. Now, forms and documents. When you have people ask you how to modify my Shakeology order right here, if they don't want to call into Coach Relations, this is where you can do it. Okay, this is where you can modify your Shakeology order if you don't want to call in and wait on hold. If people want to sign up as a coach, they can do it this way. I never use this. The ones that I use probably the most then are military coach instructions, because if you don't know this, military people are able to become a coach without paying any sort of processing fees and without any monthly website fees. So if you know any military people, coaching is great for them because they don't pay any money out of their pocket. Independent coach transfer form, I never use that. I rarely ever use that. I guess you can. I generally just email. But coach cancellation form, if people need to cancel, you direct them here. This is where they can come to get their form and to cancel their account. And here's a profile. I mean, this just gives your own personal information. But EFT management, very important. Wendy, I hope you have this done. I hope you have this done. If you don't, you need to do it ASAP because you'll get a commission. It will post your commission tomorrow. So say, for example, Wendy, you just made a sale. So tomorrow you'll go and you'll look under my commissions right here, and it will post it, but it won't hit your bank account till the following Thursday. So you'll need to have your My EFT management filled out sometime in the next couple days. So next week it goes into your bank account. My desk, y'all, I honestly don't use hardly any of this. Sometimes I use the e-cards. But as far as the Beachbody email is concerned, I used it at the beginning, but because I can't check it from my phone, it just doesn't make sense for me to use it like that, but you can if you want to know it's there. I'm not going to go through this, but you can see about incentives and rewards. But important thing over here, news and training, News. If you have not listened to the National Wake Up Call from this week, come on down. Come on down. Where was it? I missed it. Generally, it's right in the middle. Oh, here it is. So listen to the replay, or you can do the playback line. I'm going to tell you right now, this is me personally. If I generally listen to the replay. Why? Because if I am in a pinch for time and I don't know if there's anybody on my team who's going to be getting a shout out for rank advancements, then I don't care about listening to everybody's rank advancements. And when it's on an MP3, you can fast forward through it. So the call doesn't take as long when you listen to the replay that way. Success. I hope you're using this tab. If you're not, you should. When I get ready in the morning, when I'm in the shower, when I'm putting on my makeup, sometimes when I'm driving, I'll use this. I listen to audio more than anything because I love audio, and they have so many different personal development categories and things that you can listen to. This one was really cute. Anyway, so you can scan through and listen to this, but I hope you're using it because it's something that you're paying for with your monthly website fee. So I know we're pushing it on time tonight, but let me just go back real quick because I want to show you the previous office view. Previous office view. So you can see it's not as sexy, right? It's not as fancy, but it's always up to date, and it rarely ever crashes. So on a Wednesday night or a Thursday, or say on a Thursday morning, this has happened to me so many times. On Thursday morning, I'll go log into my back office to check my, awesome, Wendy, good job, did your direct deposit. I'll go into my back office sometimes and go to check my paychecks on a Thursday morning, and it will say 0. And I'm like, it can't be 0. I've been doing this shit way too long for it to be 0. And so then I'll come over here, and then the commissions are up to date. Okay, so, and I kind of makes me sick sharing this with people, but I mean, I'm showing this so you can see here to look where it was. Went pretty much from 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 for a really long time. Until I've been doing it for a couple months, and then it started making some commission. And after I've been doing it for, I guess it was about a year, I started seeing in the $100 ranges, and then it just started going up and up from there. So, but the customer, I'm sorry, my orders, this is always up to date right here. My customer orders. Let's see, my customer orders. As I say, it's always up to date. Let me see here. My session has expired. Anyway, we've hit time, guys. I don't want to take you over, but I just wanted you to know that this is here. Okay, and this is generally always up to date. Of course, as soon as I come here, that's a little bit off. Oh, my session has expired. Let me just see. I just really want. Well, I got to figure out my stuff here, don't I? I guess I need to call Team Beachbody. Something's happened. Oh, maybe it's because I'm using Chrome. Anyway, this is here. This is generally a really, really good system and a really great place to come. I'm going to stop sharing my page now. Let's come back to us. Come to if the back office is down. So, for those those of you who have been a coach for a while, and if that was all review for you, I'm sorry, but we did record this tonight. So if you have a new coach, please direct them to this. This will be up hopefully on YouTube by tomorrow, and I'll put a link on the Team B page. Know that all of our calls now are going up on my YouTube page. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do, and you'll be able to find all of our videos there. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to post them on our wall. But other than that, guys, it's what's the 26th or 27th? We have just a couple days left in the month for those of you who are striving for a Success Club. Tammy, I wouldn't worry about it at this point if I were you, but Wendy, you've already made your first sale. You have a couple friends who are still interested. I would push and try to make it happen, mainly because you already got those 2 people, and just like 2 more people committed to our challenge or whatever, and you've hit Success Club your first month. And she's going to Saturday. So I hope for you local coaches, you can come to the Saturday activity at the park. And for those of you who aren't local, I'm sorry, but I love you all. Have a fantastic night. You don't understand how much I appreciate your presence. You make what I do worthwhile. So have a good night. Go to bed. Bye.